The way we think and feel as a society is constantly moving, and every big shift has a ripple effect on culture. It could mold new generations or inspire disruptive innovation. These big shifts are usually preceded by observable signals, things emerging in popular culture that gives us clues that an important change is happening. In this episode, we explore a recent shift in visual culture towards a more bold and playful silhouettes, a move away from the sleek and simple minimalism that has been popular for over a decade.
The minimalist aesthetic we know today actually gained mainstream popularity after the 2008 global financial crisis. People were tired of the extravagant and opulent expressions of wealth. So, a more muted minimalist aesthetic closed the gap between societies and became a uniting visual identity of the time. But with the pandemic, political unrest and crisis happening, people grew wary of the harsh realities and truths about the world. All of a sudden, everything doesn't seem so perfect anymore. The sleek and sterile minimalist silhouettes feel disconnected from the realities of our imperfect world. And after months of restraints, being it embracing the ugly truth, where beautiness is passe, or as a form of escapism, people are more welcoming towards individual and authentic expression.
The idea that ugliness as a form of rule breaking is not new, of course. In fact, it was what the punk kids did in the mid-late 1970s. Similarly, the Dadaism artistic movement rejected logic and modern capitalist aesthetics, and instead it expresses creativity with a sense of something that's nonsensical, something that's irrational, and at the time, as a response to World War I.
This visual identity we coin as Offbeat Fun is playful, it's bold, and of course it's fun.
It brings forward the idea that mere beauty is passe. As Stephen Heller wrote in I back in 1993, designers used to stand for beauty and order. Now, beauty is passe, and ugliness is smart. Injected with cues of quote-unquote ugliness in a humorous and satirical way that is eccentric, yet appealing and really beautiful.
Meet the makers of the culture, those who are fully embracing this visual identity.
Aku Rannisa Soraya, aku adalah founder dan desainernya Rag Home.
Nama saya Kanoko Takaya, saya di Japan, saya visual artist.
Nama saya Jordan, saya ini sebagai graphic designer / artist.
It's almost like it's saying, go ahead, the world is imperfect. Might as well embrace it, and there's no need to polish it or hide behind perfection.
We tend to have some ugly image that represent reality. Somehow, personally, saya emang obses juga sih dengan sesuatu yang lebih obscure, tidak terpoles, dan the opposite of beauty.
Aku suka sesuatu yang abstrak, yang spontan, yang bold.
Karya-karya saya pakai penyu-penyu. Penyu artinya bahasa Jepang. Kalau waktu sentuh sesuatu yang lembut, suaranya bilang penyu-penyu ya gitu. Terus ya maksudnya kayak bentuk-bentuk melengkung-melengkung yang saya suka. Ingat-ingat waktu kecil.
So whether people are craving for more zest in life or as a form of escapism, we're seeing a gradual decline of minimalism and a signal of offbeat fun as a post-pandemic celebration of new hopes, dreams, and optimism for the future.
Pada saat kemarin di masa pandemi, aku juga pengen banget orang-orang itu bisa betah, ada di rumah, bisa menyalurkan kreativitas mereka juga ya gitu di rumah gitu. Karena Rag Home sendiri memang baru banget, ini masih 1 tahun. Dari situ aku mencoba mencari tahu gimana sih aku channeling my creativity dan aku bisa bagi untuk orang banyak.
Pas pandemi benar-benar it's totally work from home, dan itu dengan kontributor beberapa orang juga. They also just send it by email. So the sense of kebersamaan itu dalam produksi sesuatu tuh ada gitu. So it's for instance everyone just stay at home gitu, dan gue bikin buku topiknya juga sebenarnya what the hell. Kayak yeah, it's called fantasy erotic. Sebenarnya nggak ada misi apa-apa sih, tapi pengen ngasih publikasi yang mungkin lebih radikal aja sih. Very satirical di Indonesia kan yang paling dipuja-puja harta gitu-gitu, punya mobil mewah, something like that gitu. But we losing touch of banyak hal yang mungkin lebih yang harus dipikirin gitu, instead of menjadi tajir atau sukses.
Kalau orang lihat karya saya, orang-orang merasa senang, itu senang, tapi saya tidak utamakan itu tujuannya. Proses bikin karya, saya pengen, saya mau jadi diri sendiri gitu. Saya sebenarnya suka apa, saya sebenarnya mau apa, hanya ke diri sendiri. Jadi saya pikir kita manusia penting sekali mendengarkan apa yang kita mau. Setiap orang beda-beda.
Offbeat Fun is a term we coined after seeing a massive shift in the dominant visual culture, where artists and designers begin to ditch the traditional rules of beauty in search of something more honest and, well, interesting. Whether it remains a signal or manifests into a larger trend, Offbeat Fun celebrates new hope and optimism for what's to come.